Of all the game modes in Roblox Bedwars, Skywars is one of the hardest modes to earn wins in, but what happened to it has ruined it forever. If you have a good team and a pretty decent knowledge of how the map works, you can rack up wins in XP easily. But now, Skywars has so many problems that need to be fixed to make the game mode great again. In this video, I'm going to be going over the 3 ways that we could fix Skywars. RNG. A big part of Skywars is RNG, or whatever's going to be in each chest that you find. There are 3 different levels of chests in Skywars. The beginning chests usually give you wool, leather armor, while the mid-tier chests usually give you items ranging from iron swords to telepearls. But the good items are usually at the chests in the middle. Here's the problem. The game mode is so RNG based that it doesn't matter how skillful you are. If you're stuck with diamond boots and 13 blocks of wool, there's no way that you can beat the unskilled player that has emerald armor and a diamond sword. Also, you can lose the game without even opening one crate at all. On the Wasteland map, people can literally get to mid faster because of their spawn. I understand having different areas on the map is good, but you can literally get to the mid with the best loot with 16 wool compared to somebody who didn't get a lucky spawn like you, who has to walk a 36-mile route my parents swear they did every day walking to school just to get the mid. Another thing that we can fix is having more loot per chest. Instead of having only a couple items per chest, up the rate so that there's a higher chance of people not being in poverty. One thing that we cannot control though is our next reason: hackers. The main reason Roblox Bedwars has been getting ruined lately is the crazy amount of hackers in all the lobbies. And for some reason, hackers' favorite place to go is Skywars. One way we can easily fix this problem is by adding skill-based matchmaking and having a pre-requirement so you can queue up kind of like ranked has. I'm not saying you need 20,000 wins just to hop in a casual or Skywars game, but at least make it so you have to have 10 wins or a certain amount of solos or double games played just to hop into a Skywars game. Although you can argue that this isn't ranked, bro, name one player that plays Skywars that is not a tryhard. Most of the time, people that win this game mode are people who are extremely good at the game, and this mode is mostly for tryhards to grind out wins and get fast XP. No one who is just a casual is going to mainly play Skywars, and although there's a big difference from casuals and tryhards, they both can agree that there is one thing they hate the most, and that is kits. Skywars is one of very few game modes that does not require kits in Bedwars, although taking kits out of this is a smart idea. I think that one way we can make this game mode a lot more fun and take out the extreme repetitiveness that this game mode has is allowing for relics to come back into this game mode. I'm not saying bring back insanely OP relics, but bring back a version of relics that is not that strong, but allows for there to be a certain but not overwhelming amount of RNG in the Skywars game mode. Taking out of kits is a smart idea, but taking out of this would be even smarter. People. Another huge problem that ravages Skywars is the huge lobbies that you have to deal with. If we can half the lobbies that Skywars games have, we not only could fix the problem with the huge maps, but we can also allow for the games to be more fast-paced and for the queues to be a lot less. Not many people play Skywars for these reasons, and that causes a huge problem because it's very hard to get into a game when you have to wait 3 minutes just to get into a game, to then get absolutely folded by some dude who figured out how to install hacks. But this next reason won't have you worrying about the dude who hacks. Now that we have a smaller lobby and we don't have to worry about a crazy amount of players in the game, we just need to make it more fun for casual players, and for them not to get absolutely bullied by the dude who's grinding Skywars all day. This can easily be fixed by skill-based matchmaking in Skywars. Hear me out. How about everybody that is under level 10 in Roblox Bedwars gets their own lobby, and everybody over level 10 gets in another lobby? Skywars is not a mode where you like to have fun and troll because there's literally no kits that you can use. The only way you win Skywars is by sweating your balls off and killing everybody as fast as possible and with as much skill as possible. If you separate the bad people from the insanely skilled people, it would in total make a very much more fun Skywars experience. The sweats need to get their wins, and the casuals want to just have fun, so why not separate them? In conclusion, if we cut down the RNG, add a pre-requirement of 10 plus wins or 2 hours played to get into Skywars, add slightly less OP relics, and cut down the lobbies and make the map a little bit smaller, and we add skill-based matchmaking, we can finally make Skywars the fun mode that we enjoyed playing a couple months previously. Thank you for your time, and if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and like the video. It's free and would make my day a whole lot better. It's been your boy Sammical, and I hope you have a great day. Oh God!